Yeah, welcome back, students. Let's move on to the next set of question. Here it's on the screen. AB are partners with profit sharing 3:1, and CD are partners with profit sharing equal. So in case of AB, it is 3:1, and in case of CD, it is 2:1. Sorry, 1:1. This is 1:1, and this is 3:1. Okay. Next, here's their assets, and here's the liability. Their capital accounts are also given, right? The firms are amalgamated on the following terms. Okay. Outstanding rent was paid in full by the respective firms. Here's my outstanding rent. Then creditors of both firms were taken by the new firm at a discount of 5%. Here's my creditors. So all these conditions are for calculation of your PC. So when you're going to calculate your PC, you're going to consider these, conditions. Plant and machinery subject to 5% depreciation. Here's my plant and machinery. Yeah. Furniture of CD, that is the second firm, was sold at a market price of 8,000, and furniture of A and B was not taken over by the new firm. Okay. So when you will calculate PC, okay, C and D, they have sold it 8,000. So it will not come in PC calculation. And A and B is not taking over. Okay. Furniture of A and B was not taken over by the new firm. So it will not come in PC calculation. But when you are preparing your ledger in the books of the old firms, you are definitely going to consider this, that it is taken over by the old partners in their old ratio. Okay. Fixtures were not taken over by the new firm. Okay. So furniture and fixtures are also not taken over by the new firm. Matlab, you have to assume that it is taken over by the old partners in their old ratio. Stock of A and B was valued at this, so the revised value is given, and C and D is this. Okay. So goodwill of the firm is 6,000 and 8,000 respectively, or bola hai goodwill not to be retained in the books of the new firm. Matlab, goodwill should not be seen in the new firm, in the balance sheet of the new firm. Capital of each partner in the new firm to be maintained at rupees 25,000 by bringing in cash or paying cash as the case may be. Okay. So if you remember the theoretical part, I had said when you close your partner's capital account in the new firm, the difference either goes to current account, or it goes to the loan account, or it goes to cash. Okay. So in this sum, it is the cash one. Okay. It is clearly given that it should go in cash. Okay. So you are required to prepare realization account, partners capital account in the books of both the firms, matlab old firms. Okay. And they also want you to calculate the amalgamated balance sheet of the new firm. Okay. So let's start. Always we will start with PC calculation as discussed. Okay. और PC calculation का मैंने आपको फंडास बताया है क्या करना है. Whenever you are calculating PC, you are also supposed to calculate the total column of the PC. This one I always keep saying. ये रहा आपका total column. That is the new firm. और जब आप न्यू फर्म का न्यू फर्म का बैलेंस शीट बनाओगे, तभी ये आपको बैलेंस शीट में डालना है एसेट साइड, ये आपको डालना है बैलेंस शीट के लाइबिलिटी साइड. ओके. या. So to make it easy later, we do it your calculation. It saves time as well. So this is my goodwill at revised value. That is the value given in the adjustment. Plant and machinery with that 5% depreciation part. Okay. Furniture will not be taken because the bola tha, it is not taken over by the new firm. So even if you don't write this line, it's one and the same. Or even if you write, just put a dash. Okay. Stock at their revised value. Debtors at their book value. मतलब जो assets नहीं दिया, yeah, it will be at the book value. Fixtures not to be taken over, that is why it is blank. And cash will be after paying your outstanding. And yeah, okay. तो ये एक चीज मैं आपको बताती हूँ इधर से. वेट. हाँ, प्लांट एंड मशीनरी का तो 20,000 डेप्रिसिएशन है. सो 20,000 का 5% लेस करेंगे तो 19,000 हो जाएगा. वो आपको पीसी कैलकुलेशन में लेना है. नेक्स्ट का है 27,000 लेस 5%, सो 25,650 यू हैव टू कंसिडर दिस वैल्यू इंस्टेड ऑफ दिस, ये बुक वैल्यू चेंज हो जाएगा, ठीक है फाइन। नेक्स्ट ये डेटर्स तो बुक वैल्यू पे जाएगा क्योंकि कुछ बोला नहीं है क्वेश्चन में। मुझे क्या बताना था आपको, हाँ लुक एट दिस, कैश कितना है 3,400, और ये लोग ने क्या बोला है फर्स्ट लाइन में, दैट आउटस्टैंडिंग रेंट विल बी पेड। सो 3,400 में से 2,000 पे किया तो कैश कितना बचेगा मेरे पास, 1,400, ठीक है। तो जब आप पीसी कैलकुलेट करोगे तब आपका कैश होगा 1,400। नेक्स्ट क्या बोला है, CND का कैश कितना है 3,300, और कितना पे कर रहे हो आप 1,500। सो 3,300 में से 1,500 आप पे कर रहे हो तो कितना बचा है 1,800, बट लुक एट दिस, फर्नीचर ऑफ CND was sold in the market for 8,000। तो मतलब 8,000 आपको कैश मिला है, बराबर सोल्ड हुआ है ना, देयर इज अ सेल ऑफ एसेट, तो पैसा अंदर आया होगा तो कैश बढ़ेगा, तो आप कैश ऐड बैक करोगे 8,000, तो कितना हुआ 9,800, कैश विल बी कंसिडर्ड फॉर पीसी कैलकुलेशन। ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट आई वांटेड टू टेल। और ये जो क्रेडिटर्स वाला पार्ट है, या दिस क्रेडिटर्स वाला पार्ट, ये रहा। तो क्रेडिटर्स आप कैसे पे कर रहे हो, 5% डिस्काउंट पे, तो 10,000 का 5% लेस कितना हो गया 9,500, एंड 15,000 का 5% लेस कितना हो गया 14,250। ओके, सो दीज थिंग्स विल बी कंसिडर्ड हियर इन पीसी कैलकुलेशन। ओके, सो दैट इज व्हाट आई वांटेड टू highlight to you. Okay, so fine, so please make a note of this। ये वो आफ्टर पेइंग आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंसेस, ये भी आफ्टर पेइंग आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंसेस एंड दैट फर्नीचर वाला 8,000 which will be added to the cash price, ठीक है। फिर टोटल तो ये दोनों को टोटल करके आएगा, करेक्ट, या दिस टोटल आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, add this, you will get this answer, okay। And obviously you have to do this total, individual total as well, okay। Liabilities, add, take the total, yeah, fine। So I hope this part is clear to everyone. Yeah. So let's move on. अब next हम क्या बनाएंगे, या दोनों फर्म्स का, या ओल्ड फर्म्स का, करेक्ट, रियलाइजेशन अकाउंट, पार्टनर्स कैपिटल एंड न्यू फर्म अकाउंट। ओके, सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट यू विल मेक एंड क्लोज। पहला क्या होगा, फर्स्ट इफेक्ट, ट्रांसफर ऑफ ऑल योर एसेट्स एट बुक वैल्यू इन बोथ द firms, okay। Then transfer your liabilities at book value, second step, okay। So you have to remember these steps. It's very common for all the sum, any type of sum that comes in amalgamation. These are the common steps. Step 1, transfer all your assets at book value. Step 2, transfer all your liabilities at book value, okay। And then step 3, record your PC due, okay, record the PC calculation, yeah। And then if there is any asset which is not taken over by the new firm, तो मैंने आपको बोला था ना, if it is not taken over by the new firm मतलब it is taken by partners at their book value, ठीक है। So you have to record that also, ये fourth one, furniture and fixtures not taken over by the new firm, that means it is taken by the old partners, okay, right। And then when you close this ledger, you get a balance which you distribute between the old partners in their old ratio. Okay. So 14,000 plus 54,000 my PC plus 9,600 ka furniture and fixtures minus the debit side 74,000. So 3,600, which I will divide it in my old ratio 3:1. Okay. So my answer is 2,700 and 900. Okay. Similarly, same thing here. हम्म, हम्म। इधर तो वो वाला एंट्री भी आएगा ना, वो आपने क्या बेचा था, फर्नीचर को सेल किया था ना, फर्नीचर सोल्ड, या फर्नीचर सोल्ड फॉर 8,000, करेक्ट, इधर उसका एंट्री आएगा, राइट। फिर आप इसको क्लोज करोगे, आपको बैलेंसिंग फिगर मिलेगा, करेक्ट। तो 23,000 प्लस 59,200 प्लस 1,200 plus 8,000 minus the debit side 88,000, 3,400. Divide this equally, it is 1,700. Okay, fine. So these are the common steps. Okay, first three steps तो सब में common होगा in the old books, in the old firm. That first is transferring your assets at book value, transferring liabilities at book value, and recording your PC due. Okay. Then what do you call it? Asset taken over by partners or liability paid by partners. Okay, or liability settled by partners. All this will vary it from sum to sum. It may not be there in both the old firms. Like in this sum, यहाँ पे furniture takeover है, but ये furniture sold वाला aspect इधर नहीं है, correct? Yeah. So all these things will differ from question to question, and you have to pass as per the information provided in the question. Okay. See, I've written a note also. For old firms A and B, fixtures rupees 8,000 and fixtures of rupees 1,600 not taken over by the new firm, but assume that it is taken over by partners in 3:1 ratio. Okay. So ये 9,600 कैसे आया? 8,000 plus 1,600. So it is 9,600 like this. Okay. Yeah. And here C and D, fixtures not taken over by new firm, but assume taken over by new firm, 1,200. Okay. और फिर वो C and D furniture is sold, so cash flowing to realization, and that is where the effect is seen in realization. Fine. So I hope till here it is clear to everyone. So let's move on to the next aspect, that is preparing partners capital account in the books of old firm. So this is the second thing that you will be, yeah. यहाँ पे भी first, what is that? Opening balance को transfer करो, correct? फिर profit on realization को transfer करो, second effect from realization account. फिर वो जो हमने assume किया था ना, partners fixtures and furnitures लेके जा रहे हैं, हाँ उसका second effect, correct? And then you will have to close the partner's capital and take it to the new firm. Okay? यहाँ भी वो fixtures लेके जा रहे हैं ना, उसको हम equal में assume कर रहे हैं, correct? So आप fixtures and furnitures कितना था? 9,600. उसको हम 3:1 में divide करेंगे. 9,600 divide by 4 to 3, 7,200 and 2,500. See here. Okay. और इधर वो 1,200 equal ratio. So it is 600 and 600 like this. Okay. Everything has a logic for which it is transferred. Okay. These are my opening balances जो balance sheet में दिया है. This is my second effect, profit on realization का. So 25,000 plus 1,700, 26 minus 600. So 26,100, 32,000 plus 1,700 minus 600, 33,100. Similarly, 32,700 minus 7,200, 25,500, and then 30,900 minus 2,400. So 28,500. ठीक है, ये दोनों कहाँ जाएंगे? When you make your new firm का balance sheet, this will go there. This will be reflected there. Okay. Then third, you will make new firm account. This second effect goes here. ये वो realization PC due का एंट्री जो हमने रियलाइजेशन में डाला, ये उसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट है. ओके, पीसी ड्यू वाला. एंड दिस लेजर हैज टू टैली. ओके, ओके, अभी न्यू फर्म के बुक्स में क्या बनेगा? पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट और न्यू फर्म का बैलेंस शीट. ओके, नाउ इन द बुक्स ऑफ न्यू फर्म I will make only one ledger, that is partners capital account with all my 4 partners now. क्योंकि अभी कंपनी, अभी जो फॉर्म है वो अमालगमेट हो गया है, तो अभी मेरे पास 2 पार्टनर नहीं है, 2 + 2 4 पार्टनर्स है. ओके फाइन. या, सो ये सेकेंड इफेक्ट यहाँ से आएगा. कहाँ से? ये बैलेंसेस दिख रहे थे ना, ये जो अभी हमने कैलकुलेट किया, यहाँ से इसका इफेक्ट इधर रिफ्लेक्ट होगा. ठीक है, फिर वो गुडविल राइट ऑफ करने को बोला है. राइट, हाँ. तो गुडविल कितना है चेक करना पड़ेगा, पीसी में है ना, वो लेना है. सो गुडविल कितना है? 14,000 है गुडविल टोटल. ठीक है, सो टोटल गुडविल इज 14,000. या 14,000. ठीक है, और कंपनी अमालगमेट हो गई और 4 पार्टनर हो गए. बराबर. न्यू रेशियो नहीं दिया है. न्यू रेशियो आफ्टर अमालगमेशन इज नॉट गिवन, सो आई विल अज्यूम इक्वल. ओके, प्लीज डोंट टेक वो पहले वाला रेशियो विच इज 3:1 and 1:1, and don't keep the ratio 3:1:1:1. This is wrong. Okay, yeah. In absence of information, if the new ratio is not given after amalgamation, then assume it to be equal. Okay, so 14,000 divided by 4 partners, so 3,500 each, like this. Okay, I hope this part is clear to everyone. Yeah. और फिर वो लोग ने बोला था ना क्लोजिंग बैलेंस रीस्ट्रक्चर्ड कैपिटल कितना बोला है? रीस्ट्रक्चर्ड कैपिटल 25,000 ईच बोला है. बराबर. In the question it was given that restructured capital will be 25,000 each. I will highlight that point. Yeah, see this one, this last wala point, the 8th one. Just a minute. The 8th point, which says capitals of each partner of new firm to be maintained at 25,000. Okay, so 25,000 each, that is the closing, yeah, restructured capital. ठीक है, so 25,000 each. Okay, so this is given. Okay, फिर जब आप ये लेजर क्लोज करोगे तो आपको बैलेंसेस मिलेंगे जो आपको कैश में डालना है. ठीक है, या एज पर द क्वेश्चन, the balances of the capital new firm's capital account will be given in cash. Okay, yeah, so this is very 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 important. Okay, and then balance sheet after amalgamation, as I told you. अभी हाँ, इसका एक पॉइंट है. ये जो कैश है ना, ये कैश हमको मिला है ये, और ये जो है ना ये हमको पे करना है, क्योंकि टू कैश है ना. जर्नल एंट्री क्या है? पार्टनर्स कैपिटल टू कैश, डेबिट साइड ना, तो इट इज टू कैश, मतलब ये हम पे कर रहे हैं. तो जब आप आपका बैलेंस शीट बनाओगे न्यू फर्म का, तो कैश में से ये माइनस होगा और ये दोनों ऐड होगा. ओके, वो मत भूलना. ठीक है, मैंने आपको बताया था ना, पीसी का टोटल कॉलम लेना होता है, वो इधर लेना होता है. ओके, और वो जो कैश है पीसी में, टोटल कैश 11,200, उस पे वो ऐड होगा. 11,200 प्लस ए से जो कैश मिलने वाला है 3,000, प्लस सी से जो कैश मिलने वाला है 2,400, प्लस डी को जो कैश हम पे करने वाले 4,600. तो मेरा टोटल कैश कितना होएगा? 12,000. ओके, दिस आंसर. और ये तो मेरा रिस्ट्रक्चर्ड कैपिटल है 25,000 ईच, और ये मेरा पीसी का टोटल है, क्रेडिटर्स एंड पेएबल, बिल्स पेएबल. ओके, so this is how, yeah, journal entry is passed in the firm, in the books of the old firm as well as the new firm. 1,35,750. So 25,000 each ना, 4 में, plus 23,750 plus 12,000. Okay, 1,25,750. Okay, so I hope this part is clear to each and every one. So we did a sum on where the balance is transferred to current account. We did sum today where the balance is transferred to cash also. Okay, so till then I come up with the next video. Happy learning. Have a nice day.